Arenado at the plate and takes high there.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Check. Swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. On the ground to Jazz. Handles, throws to first. That ends the inning. And Cole back to work. And that's in the dirt. Chisholm, a former All-Star, 27 years old, and they traded for him. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. And that one fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Off the mark there. And that's ball one. Chisholm gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That's in there. And that's strike two.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And it remains 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time. Catching up.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Garcia hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. Man at first. First one away. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not. carrying, no home runs so far. So trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Over to Arenado. That's it out.
Oh, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Thomas in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. In the air, center field. Judge is under it. Makes the catch. And that'll do it. So no. Swing and a ground ball. Sends it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. In steps Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi. And that's way high. 1-0. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. Clips the corner. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that one is inside.
Very close pitch there, and that was a big one. Clearly, he thought he got the inside corner on the mound, and he's showing his frustration a little bit.
Next one just misses. And a full count now.
That pitch was pretty borderline at the top of the zone, and he's not digging the call out there on the mound. Clearly pretty frustrated, so he's going to have to collect himself a little.
Gurriel handles the chance. 2 down, bases empty. And stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And that is out of play. 2 outs. Outside low. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you'd have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Next pitch is outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Up the middle, Chisholm throws to first in time, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Up the middle, that's a base hit, and they have their first hit since the 2nd inning.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Garcia settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 1 down. This is Corbin Carroll. In the dirt. That one missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up.
Run around the move. Fouled off to the right. Cole a check to first. And he's back in there. Vargas stands at first with 1 out. Next pitch misses. Now 3-1.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
The other way, and foul ball. (3-2), and it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him. Larry Bullard rings him up.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it. On
the ground. to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap because he couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
And now Geraldo Perdomo. Tying run is at first. And we're at the top of the fifth. That's a base hit. Runner around third. Safe. It's 3-2.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Chisholm in the box now. Takes strike one. And that is downstairs. And 1-1.
Well, I guarantee you, after that last visit from the pitching coach, all they did was remind his pitcher, focus on this hitter and nothing else.
Now the 2-1 hammered but foul. Struck them out looking with the off-speed stuff.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here in New York, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom five, Jarren Duran. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You know, these Yankees, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats, and this one
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Mason Wynn stepping in now for the Yankees. Wynn checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And no swing, says James Kingsley. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Not close with that one. 2-1. That one missing inside.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Foul ball there. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
That's down and in.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
The Judge takes a strike. Activity in the Arizona bullpen. Bryce Jarvis up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Beeks also throwing. Next offering is in for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
And there's a ball. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
His ability to draw walks.
Junior Caminero stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
And now it's even up.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Wynn at second. Judge at first. One gone. And the count 1-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's Ketel Marte. Pitch misses. Ball one.
Well, don't count. Look for him to be aggressive here. You got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
2 on, 2 outs. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He flexes his power with that swing. That's career homer number 149. And they add to their lead. It's 6-2. Here's Nolan Arenado. Foul ball. And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one missed. Ripped on a line to center. And the inning is over. And we're back. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. And first offering is fouled off. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
1 strike.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
That one ripped. Garcia really on his horse for this one. Can't get there. This one lands foul. In the dirt, blocked. To second for 1, and it's over his head. Nobody out. Runner at first. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Alec Thomas now. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Runner tags at second. Tag out at third. And that's a double play. Ildemaro Vargas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. There's a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
And that just misses.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That missed by a lot. And the count is even, 2-2. Gurriel off of first with 2 away. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the DH, Cody Bellinger. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. He's got an MVP and a Rookie of the Year under his belt. And a guy who's played every day as a first baseman, every day as a right fielder, every day as a center fielder. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Ball one there. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he locked him up with the cutter on the outside right there, and I got to think he was looking middle in because he just couldn't pull the trigger. And with 2 strikes, fastball coming in, you've got to be ready to swing it. That time it cut to the outside part of the plate.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 57.
That misses the zone, and that is ball one. Efros measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a slider, a sinker, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Puts it away for the out. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Right side, and it goes just foul. The D-backs down by 4 here in the top half of inning number 7. That one inside, and the count 1-2. And he hits a ground ball right side. Marte throws to first in time. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Jake McCarthy. There's a swing and a drive. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 6-3.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way.
Well struck left field. That one back. And it's gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they cut into the lead. It's 6-4. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back. Camilo Doval gets the call from the pen.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Just a slow ground ball this time, and that's just foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Very high with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. And it's through for a hit. And that extends the inning.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
That one is absolutely belted. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay, safe at the plate. And it's 6-5.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second. Really important at bat coming up now.
Going to count 1-2. Stays alive.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. They limit the damage here. But we're back in a new pitch. pitcher here to start The bottom of the seventh, Jalen Beeks.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. Number 27, up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Fastball for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. A changeup missing. Now 1-2.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on. See if you can get a stolen base. Maybe get around the base.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. And they add on. It's 7-5.
They just sparked this home crowd in a big way. What a swing. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
And up next for New York, Mason Wynn. The shortstop takes the ball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Here, the bottom of the seventh. And that's through there for a strike. And a count 1-1.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
That one's in there. That's strike 2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Judge in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Just missed. Judge comes up empty there.
2-2.
Got him. And there's 2 down.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Caminero in the box now. No balls and a strike. Slides for the stop. The throw. It's there, and that's a great play. Solo homer extends the Yankees lead. Back now in the Bronx. And now here is Alec Thomas. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Ildemaro Vargas. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Oh, man. That stays fair. We got a new ball game. Great swing.
That was pretty nasty. And now the first baseman, Tyler Locklear. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. With the tying run at the plate, and we're at the top of the 8th. Right through there for a strike.
2 balls. One strike.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Pickoff move to first, and he's back in easily.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length.
1 and 2nd, over to Arenado, and that double play ends the here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Number 46, John Curtis.
And that's in for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Fouled off left side. Pitch misses there. Now 1 and
1
2.
ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
So now it's Nolan Arenado, and that drops in for a strike. If you're looking for a strike thrower, this is your guy. Doesn't matter what era of baseball you're talking about. You want someone that's going to throw strikes, and he's your man. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. And it hits the fence. Here comes Marte around third. He'll score easily. So, Chris, does the offense dial up the aggressiveness against him? What is the approach exactly?
Well, there is confidence that, hey, I'm going to get a pitch to hit during the at-bat. There's some guys where you're thinking, maybe I get 1 pitch to hit. It's something that I have a chance to turn around. With this guy, you're going to get 2, maybe 3. It's just a matter of, can you capitalize?
Bellinger, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. That one felt good. His 2nd home run of the series, and they add a pair. It's 10-5. That's their 3rd home run of the game. And next for New York, Adolis Garcia. 0 for 3 in this one. Hot shot to third. And Garcia is out.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Wells, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. That's inside. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now batting Jarren Duran. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. And that one is downstairs. And the count is 1-1. Rip towards third. On to first. That is the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Devin Williams. Not many pitchers have it, but he'll break out a screwball from time to time. Carroll at the plate now. That's ball 1. And that's in the dirt. And it's 2-0. In the air, left field, Duran on his way over, hauls it in for the out. So digging in, Jake McCarthy.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down.
Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's going back. Back some more. See you later.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And in one hops the wall. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
All over that one right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Chisholm, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Two balls, no strike.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
In the dirt. Next offering is fouled back. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Perdomo, the runner at second with one away. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out. So they're down to their final out. And here is Gabriel Moreno. He swings and fouls one off. Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count even 1-1. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the ninth. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The Diamondbacks down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Certainly can't complain about a lack of action in this one. A high-scoring game.
ready to go. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jarren Duran. Hit hard on the ground to short. Whips it to first on the run.
Out.
On the money. Nice play. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. And first offering is fouled off. Marte with 4 runs batted in his last game. Kicks and fires. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1.
I was really impressed with how he came through for the team in that last game, Boog. The all-time leader in 4 RBI games, Lou Gehrig with 101. I'm just a little further down the list, Boog, with 4.
Marte tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. 1 down, base is empty. Yeah, that's fouled off. Three and 2. The pitch is outside, and ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. And Judge spoils that one. Marte leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Fought off foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Just missed the inside corner. 1-2 the count.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there in the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
So now 3 and 2. Ground ball left side. There's 1. And that's 2. Bottom of the first. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Tommy Pham. Just missed. Fried, 31 years old, and he won a Gold Glove in 2022. That one's in there. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1-2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 1-2. Oh, that hit him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the lefty's status. And stepping in is the speedy Nick. Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. The lefty to 1-0. Oh, right to the backstop. Pham up to third on the wild pitch. Runner at third, nobody out. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Up and in, and now 3-0.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
Lifted in the air, right field. Pulls it in on the run. And there's 1 down. Brian Reynolds here. He was 2 for 4 in Wednesday's game. Ball 1, no strikes.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Runners are at the corners, 1 away.
Ball 2.
In the dirt, but kept close. But no advance from the runners. Ground ball left side, could be 2. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. 2 on, 1 out. And now, Joey Bart. J.C. Esquera now in the game as he takes over third.
Right through there for a strike.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Oh, 2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Line drive. Makes the catch for the out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Check swing, called strike. Next pitch is outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble.
And base hit. Headed for the plate. The throw in. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. And they take a 2-run lead.
Comes through with the RBI. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Base hit center field. Coming around third is Reynolds. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they're up by 3.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
That one in the dirt and gets away. McCutchen up to second. Runner at third. Hold, so both runners are now in scoring position.
Going to have to buckle down and make a pitch or two to get out of this little jam he's worked himself into after the 2-out hit, then that wild pitch. Good time to step off, take a deep breath.
2-1.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, J.C. Esquera. Hit in the air, center field. Sawinski hauls it in, and there's one away.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Arenado started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and yes, he offered at it. 1 out, base is empty. That misses the zone. 1-1. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. It feels like it kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
And now 2-2. Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't think he's ever way off with his balls and strikes, but yeah, I don't think it's easy to define what his zone is, like you said. Got him swinging.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Next to hit, Mason Wynn. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Next offering is fouled back. That misses, and the count is 1-2. Fly ball to right. Reynolds gets under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the second. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jack Sawinski. Max Fried will go to work. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Reaching for it, makes the catch. So the lineup flips over. Here's Tommy Pham. And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Max Fried will give way, and he's not going to be happy with himself.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 31.
No, that's a ball.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Close, but called a ball. And the count 2-1.
1 strike.
And that one fouled off. On the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Nick Gonzalez will hit next. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Ground ball up the middle. Win. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
A nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Number 34, batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Takes it to the base for the force out. Keller back to work. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Bellinger's a brilliant defender, whether in the outfield where he won a gold glove in right, center field, or at first base. The footwork he attributes to playing soccer as a kid. And Bellinger is a huge Premier League soccer fan. And that one is lifted in the air. Sawinski settles under it. Makes the grab, 1 down. And up next for New York, Adolis Garcia. That one at 95, missed up top, ball 1. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball right side. Gets it to first. And Garcia is out. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. Back to the top of the lineup, Jarren Duran, the next to hit. And a base hit. Play at the plate. Got it. Third out. As we go to the last of the third. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. That clips the corner. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Marte makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's Joey Bart now. First offering, and it just misses.
That's a good pitch. There. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Next pitch is downstairs. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Full count.
Triple digits on that last pitch.
Now, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Durant pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Back here at PNC Park as we go to the top of the fourth. And stepping in for the Yankees, Ketel Marte. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
One really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch.
Just misses. And the count 1-2. That's ripped. Base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Marte on at first, nobody out. Late with the swing there.
I think he was sitting off speed there. Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
This one in the air, center field. Sawinski puts it away, and that is that. Back here in Pittsburgh, bottom 4, and now it's going to be Andrew McCutchen. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. McCutchen goes 5 feet 11 inches, 190 pounds. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. That one down the line, and it gets by him. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jared Triolo. Top of the zone for a strike and an even 100. That's off the inside corner, and 1-1. But he's back in time. And that misses. And that's ball 2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. So up next, Jack Sawinski. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
That was straight queso right there.
Next offering way upstairs. And there's a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 down. So the batting order turns over. Tommy Pham, the next Pirate to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just
Outside,
missed.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Flip to the pitcher is in time, and they come away. And we're back. And now, Nolan Arenado. That misses the zone. 1-0. Nolan Arenado at the plate. Arenado, guy who delivers big-time power at the dish and will probably go down as one of the greatest defensive third basemen of all time. Way out front for strike 2. And speaking of that defense, it's hard to imagine that in high school, Arenado shared the left side of the infield with another elite defender, Matt Chapman at El Toro High School in California. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Pham giving chase. Tracks it down for the out. 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch. On the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Just off the outside edge. And that is ball 1.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Down in order go the Yankees. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning at the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez.
No, outside.
First pitch just misses. Right through there for a strike. Pitch is in for a strike. 1-2. Swing and a chopper out to short. Sends it across the first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
That one hit to right. Garcia really on his horse for this one. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Slice to right. Fair ball. So a man at first. Up next for the Pirates, Brian Reynolds. And that's in there for strike 1. That one in triple digits.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
And ball 1.
1 ball, 2
Man
strikes.
at first, 1 away. Rips one to right. Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw into second, and that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away. This is Joey Bart. Pitch misses inside. Ball.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this. He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
On the ground, 2 ball. They get the tag on him. Over to Arenado, and that double play ends the inning. Back here at PNC Park, leading off, Adolis Garcia. Keller back to work. On a line out towards center. And it drops in, but a good job to keep it in front.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Garcia aboard here at first with nobody out. And that's down and away.
1-2.
That one missed. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
I love how he tracked the ball right there and was able to get through that fastball just a little bit late. Otherwise, it stays fair. I think if the top hand is a little stronger, same swing produces a home run.
That's foul.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Jarren Duran digs in now. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch.
Here's Ketel Marte. A walk, and he's also singled. Outside low, and it's 1-0. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That's in there, and now it's even 1-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Braxton Ashcraft preparing to come on if needed. Majinski, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. And the count 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. That one misses, and it's 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Judge now at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Here comes Wells around third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And now they trail by 1.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And a pretty good chance we can see a lead change here, or at least a tie ball game with both of those runs in scoring position.
Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held up. On the ground, out to short. Peguero throws to first. Out number 2, and another run comes in. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
On the ground to the left. Foul. Down the line, and it's foul. Pickoff moved to second, and he's out, and they got him. That ends the inning. So they get back here in Pittsburgh. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Liover Peguero. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. In the air, right side, Garcia under this one. And he makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. Here's McCutchen. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Makes a sliding stop, gathers and throws, and that's a great play for the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Fires over to first, and that is the inning. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Braxton Ashcraft. And he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball. Wynn stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. 0-2. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout.
Away. Clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play, and that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
Check swing, and he went. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Battling here as he fouls it away. That got him. And the potential winning run is aboard. Adolis Garcia stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 2. Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1, and that's 2. That one ripped right center field. In 1 hops off the wall, should be extra bases. In safely with a leadoff double, go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his back path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Nick Gonzalez will hit next. And here comes the
Now pitching for New York, number 55.
First pitch, and he just misses.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Next offering is in for a strike. with the go-ahead run at third. Here, the bottom of the seventh. And that one finds its way through. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, and they take the lead in the seventh. And here's the first baseman. That's out to center field. Squeezes it. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sac fly, and they lead by 2.
They had a chance to add to their lead right there, and they did with the sac fly. Nice job of getting it done. Really good execution with that at bat.
Reynolds in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Drops into the glove. 2 down. And now the catcher comes up to him. Joey Bart. 0 for 3 in this one. Rodon, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Going back, and that's going to bang against the wall. Coming home. He will score. Garcia quickly throws it in, and they put up the stop sign at second. So, runner at second, 2 down. So, next to the plate for Pittsburgh. And here comes the Yankees. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Justin Martinez.
Ball 1.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swing and a miss.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His second of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 8-3.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure.
Way inside, gets out of the way. His teammates are not happy. They're barking from the third base dugout after seeing that pitch, and now both teams are being warned.
Well, they're just...
Oh, and he brushes him back upstairs again. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Sliced hard but foul. Kutch goes down via the K. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's going to be Austin Wells. Check swing, called strike. And that one is in the dirt. Going to count 1 and 2. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Dauri Moreta getting ready to go. Nicholas also getting ready. And that skips in the dirt.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Strike 3, got him with the backdoor breaking ball. And up next for New York, Jarren Duran. In the air, left field, down the line. Pham snags it for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for the Yankees, Ketel Marte. And that one wrapped foul. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Swings and misses. 0-2 down.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
In plenty of time to first. They get the out on Martin. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Jared Triolo. That one the other way. Arenado steps on the bag, and a quick out, number 1. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jack Sawinski. And he takes a strike.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
That misses the zone, and the count 2-1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Draws the walk there.
Take your base.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Next offering is in for a strike. Ground ball, could be 2. Takes it himself for 1. Over to first, but he beats it. Next. To hit, Nick Gonzalez. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Judge hustles it back in. Lead runner to second with 2 gone. First and second, 2 outs. And now the first baseman. And that drops in for a strike.
No balls. 1 strike.
Just missed. A sliding stop. And he can't get a throw off for some reason. That's got to be an error. And bases are now loaded. Hard hit left side. In the hole. Jump throw. Got him. A beautiful play to end.
Now pitching.
New inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, Aaron Judge. Swing and a ground ball out to short, and it's through for a hit. And a good start to the inning. J.C. Esquera stepping in now for the Yankees.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat. Getting that
Judge on the run. That's in for a strike. No throw. He's in there safely. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. Here at the top of the 9th. Ripped, but it curls foul. Next pitch is outside. That one drilled left field and foul ball. The 1-2. And they'll do it again. Out to center. Sawinski sizing this one up. Nabs it. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Now batting first base.
Here's Nolan Arenado. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. Tap foul at the plate. And it's fouled away. Gets a piece and stays alive. Runner on at third, 1 gone.
Ball 1.
And now the count is even.
Full count.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate. Throw down to third, but he's back safely. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Third home run of the season. It's 8-5. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Outside low. And that's ball
One
one.
ball,
The
no
Yankees looking to rally. That one in the dirt. And that's ball two. Santana maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. Guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
One down, base is empty. Nice grab. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Popped up. Drifts towards it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates take this.